You're almost always going to use some kind of a drowning rig when you're trapping beaver with foothold traps. In this case, we have a trap set up with a drowning rig that's made out of 1/8 inch aircraft cable. One end is shut off in a loop that can either be attached to a stake in deep water. By deep, I mean at least 3 to 4 feet. Sometimes that's not really a comfortable situation to be in when driving a stake, so some people use a feed sack filled with rocks or dirt at least to 30 to 40 pounds and pitch that feed sack out into deep water to anchor the far end. We've added a button stop about a foot from the end here to keep the trap from sliding all the way to the very end where that beaver can work on your stake or work on the feed sack and try to drag it back up to shallower water. The length of your drowning wire is going to depend a lot upon the types of situations you encounter most frequently on your trap line. If you're trapping rivers or creeks that have a real steep bank, you can get away with a shorter drowning wire, maybe one that's maybe 6 to 10 feet, maybe 12 feet. If the banks slope gently out to deep water, and again we're trying to get 3 to 4 feet of water to drown a beaver, you might have to go with a lot longer drowning cable. In this case, we've set up the cable with a loop on the shoreline end. We're going to stake that off. And when the animal gets captured, it can only go one way. The simplest approach to make a drowning rig is just to use a plain piece of wire. For beavers, probably number 9 wire would be the best. You have number 11 wire, which is a good choice when you're targeting raccoons. We're going to just run that through the hole on the top of our universal swivel, like so, at an angle. As the animal goes down towards deep water, it moves easily. As it tries to get back towards shallow water, it kinks against the wire and keeps it from reaching the shallows.